It's me, your boy, Davey Jackson, here in studio with producer Joshua Cabaza. Hey, Josh, what's up, man?
Doing good.
You know, we have a queen in the building, and you're just casually sipping on a can of something. You realize that, right? There is royalty in the studio right now, and I feel like you're just not reacting appropriately.
Because I'm drinking a beverage that quenches my thirst?
Yeah, dude, you should be bowing and curtsying or whatever it is you do, because
I have
Queen
diplomatic
Natasha
immunity.
Gonzales is here with us tonight. Give her a round of applause, Josh. Do you have that?
No,
Always
wrong-
with
wrong
the
song.
hi, Queen Natasha. How are you?
Good, good.
No, Josh, it's over. The moment has passed.
I got it.
This
I
is
got
just
it.
always
I got it.
with him.
Man.
He can never get it right.
I got it.
That was like
Yeah,
60
it's
seconds late.
Fantastic.
How are you this evening?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're a queen. I'm
I
so
am.
excited that you're here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We're also here with Daniel Velasquez. What up, Daniel?
You disgust me.
Why? Shut up, Josh. No, that's late. And it was because I discussed Daniel.
Yeah, because we love Natasha, but you don't have to be such a goddamn simp.
Okay, first of all, we need to watch our language,
Fair.
Daniel.
All right,
Yeah, this is a family-friendly program right off the bat.
SIM.
Apologize to Queen
I
Natasha.
will not be doing that.
Oh, you're not going to apologize to the
We're
Queen?
friends. I've been with the Queen.
Just because you're friends doesn't mean that you get to be rude in front of her.
I was rude to you.
Okay, that's fair. That's actually fair. This is just already completely off
I
the
love
rails.
this.
I apologize for both of these people's behavior.
No, we did
like
we
this.
did Texas Public Radio together.
We did.
That doesn't matter,
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah. We had a great show. It was good. People loved it.
I don't care.
I'm sorry. Friends with Davey. We're here.
Yeah, thank you,
Yay.
Josh. Exactly.
So
Yeah, there, another round of wow. That's 3 rounds of 3 applause breaks.
That's the most you've ever
The
gotten.
podcast.
for this
Shut
fucking-
up, Daniel. That's ridiculous. Yeah. So we've got an exciting show. We want to hear all about how you became a queen.
Yeah.
I know you've got a lot of stories that you want to tell us as well.
Sure.
And we've even got, Josh, we've got some audience video submissions that we're going to be taking a look at as well.
Of what?
Well, they're stories, some pretty crazy
Of
stories.
what? I took nootropics.
Yeah.
Nootropics.
Nootropic. I'm focused.
They seem like they're working on you.
It's good.
He is out of control right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with you tonight, producer Josh.
I'm focused.
You're scaring me a little
Laser
bit.
focus.
Laser focused.
Yeah.
I feel like you're making Queen Natasha
You can
very
barely
uncomfortable.
balance your head.
You know what?
You can barely hold your head up.
He does look like a baby right now.
I know.
My brain is floating.
Someone,
in my
someone needs to
skull.
stabilize the back of his head.
I enjoy it. I'm enjoying
Holy
it.
hell, this is just wild.
Yeah.
Well, the videos are viewers telling stories about celebrities that they've met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, celebrity encounters that they've had. We've got some really
So
good
no
ones.
stories about you.
Why would it be about me?
That was the point.
No, absolutely not. And they're not the kind of videos that I know you were hoping for.
Sexual.
Yes, specifically buttholes. He is obsessed with buttholes.
I think you're the one
Oh.
obsessed with buttholes.
Okay, calm down.
Oh yeah,
Daniel.
he was recently crowned the Butthole King comic.
Yeah,
of San
that's what
Antonio.
he crowned himself that.
Yeah.
No, Josh crowned me the king of the beehole jokes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
you're
because I
also
told
royalty.
one joke about a banana.
One set. One set.
Yeah. Anyways, so
We're both royalty.
you know what? That's a really good point. Wow. Yeah. How come that doesn't get a round of applause? That I'm a king, or the crown prince, or all right. A rim shot for the butthole king. I like that. The rim shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There you go. You got it.
I get it. I get where you're going with that. So, Queen Natasha, how did you become a queen?
Okay, so I was nominated by the past Riverwalk Queen, and that's how you get to be in the
So
running.
you're
You have to be nominated.
Riverwalk Queen.
Yes, I'm the Riverwalk Queen.
What's
Wait,
that? What's
you
that
didn't marry a
entail?
king or something?
I am the king.
You're the king and the
And
queen.
the queen.
Sounds like Tory Poole right now. This is crazy. Wait, so you got nominated to be queen?
Yes, I got nominated to put in an application.
Oh.
Then I put in the application. Then they go through the applications, and then they offered and said, "Hey, we're accepting your nomination. Would you like to run?"
Wow.
And running is campaigning, so it's whoever raises the most money for Alamo City College scholarships.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a very worthwhile cause, Josh.
How much money did you raise?
A lot.
Are you allowed to disclose the specific amount?
Not me personally, but
okay.
overall, there's 7 of us, and we raised almost $72,000.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Hey.
But clearly you raised. Okay, that's enough with the applause breaks, Josh.
That
Honestly,
deserved it.
yeah,
That
thank you,
deserved it.
thank you, Josh.
$72,000
you
for
couldn't
scholarship?
get it right at the beginning, and now everything that's being said is just applause break.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was 8 months, so from June to February, and 17 events later.
Wow, what kind of events were y'all doing?
I did all sorts of things. I did all sorts of things.
Chill out, Josh. Chill out.
Hey, San Antonio Queen.
Yeah.
That is a big San Antonio vibe. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I did car washes with Marines, so I flipped the script.
Hell
I had
yeah.
Marines come
Hell yeah.
and wash cars.
Okay, the Marines were washing the cars.
Oh yeah, the Marines were.
Are these-
Governor? Was Governor there?
Oh, that's a really good point. Our
was-
buddy Justin
He
Governal.
was not there.
Were these Marines fully clothed?
Oh no,
Wow.
boring.
Well, like what
Yeah,
kind of
come on.
what kind of outfits were these Marines wearing?
I mean, there's a video.
Is there?
Hey, go look it up,
Yeah,
folks.
they're supposed to go in their silkies and boots.
Oh, nice. A little combat boot,
Yeah, and they were
silky boxer briefs.
doing all sorts of things
Yeah.
to the cars.
That's awesome.
I raised a lot of money.
Jo- I can't tell if Josh
Sir,
is
get your
interested.
penis off my car.
Yeah, no, literally. But you know, it was a hit. Yeah.
What is the what
Yeah.
is this an outline of on the side of my car right now? You're
Yeah.
supposed to wipe that. Is this gonna buff out?
No.
That's not how you clean my tailpipe.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I did a naughty bingo. I did a Barbie party.
Wait, naughty bingo?
Yeah, but
What's that mean?
One of my friends owns Love Shack Boutique.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a sex store. And so it's
Love it.
really naughty bingo.
Well,
Some
well,
naughty prizes.
that's pretty fun.
Oh, word.
I thought it was like you had to do something naughty if.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, why would you have to do that if you were getting the bingo, Josh? It would have to be the
No.
loser. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it could be like strip bingo. That'd be kind of fun.
That's what I was thinking.
You were thinking strip bingo.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you played like strip poker or strip bingo
By
before?
myself a few times.
Oh.
By yourself.
How
huh?
was that?
Yeah.
I won.
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, I lost, but I won.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. You did all kinds of fun events, raised a bunch of money for the local school system, I guess. I don't know. Alamo colleges.
Yeah. So specifically hospitality and culinary.
Oh, very
cool.
Yep.
creating the chefs
Yes.
of America
Yes.
with dirty bingo and dirty Marines.
Okay. Are you judging them for doing that?
No, not at all. No, I
It
think
sounded judgmental.
I'm very impressed. They raised $72,000, Josh.
That's a lot of money.
I'm judging them.
You're judging them, Daniel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think you're
great.
in any
Look,
place to judge.
Look, it's great that they raise the money, but it's like, imagine being so down bad that you want a Marine to hump your car.
It happens. It was males and females that also
Exactly.
wanted it. I did a comedy show. I did comedy for a cause.
Oh,
Which I
wow.
was not invited on. Thank you. Even though you did tell me I was really funny, and then you did not invite me on the show.
You
Yikes.
are really wow.
He holds grudges.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets
She
really
leaving.
upset.
She came up to me and goes, buy a ticket to my, she came up to me at a comedy show and goes, buy a ticket to my show. There's a lot of funny people on.
I don't remember that.
And you're
at
not
all.
one of them.
No.
Never will be.
And I was
This
like,
was right
not
after the dirty
true.
bingo game, and she wasn't
But-
really.
You know I love you. I could only have
I
like
kid.
7 people,
I
and
kid.
I wasn't a part of
Well,
the
the
lineup.
He
seven-
just wasn't funny enough. It's kind of like, there were
seven-
7 queens running,
I'm
and
not
only
gonna-
one could be queen. Daniel just didn't make the cut, even though he is very funny.
you'll see the 7 later. You'll tell me if I'm funny enough.
Sorry, Daniel.
No, it's all good. I'm giving you a hard time.
Well,
good.
he's probably going to get over it, but maybe not.
Maybe never.
maybe this whole thing was the setup, just so
Oh.
Daniel
I
could
don't
attack
even
you.
remember it, so yeah, maybe never. I'm kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Hey, we got to say hi to the people in the chat really quick, too, because there's a bunch of people that are watching right now. Dr. Tim is here.
What's up, Tim?
Wendy May. Vincent Czar is up in the chat. Audrey's here, Josh.
What up, Audrey?
Hey, what's up?
Are you excited about that?
I like all the people on the chat.
Great. David Harris is also here. Leanne Dietrich, Nuria. We just got a whole crew of people just hanging out to meet
Nuria
Queen
seems-
Natasha. They're being a lot more respectful than y'all two are, honestly. I'm disappointed in Josh and Daniel both for not showing you more respect as a queen.
Yeah. All they said was hi and gave me a hug. So
Did Josh
I got-
even
I got-
bow
I
when
got
you
you
came
didn't
in the
even
door?
give me a hug, Josh.
I got you water.
He did give me water though.
Did Daniel kiss your ring at all?
No.
See, Daniel, we talked about that. We talked about that before the episode started.
Yeah,
that you were supposed to kiss her ring.
I got you new headphones and your mic is clean.
Oh.
Theirs is not.
What?
So that's all good things.
What do you mean
are
it's
they-
not clean?
What are they dirty with?
Just people spitting and talking. to
Austin's
them.
most underrated comic, folks. Josh Kabaza.
So
Yeah.
now that you are queen, what is that like? What do you have to do as a queen? You're the Riverwalk queen specifically.
Yeah. So to
Which honestly, if I'd known she was the Riverwalk queen before, I don't know.
That's a. I mean, it's the Riverwalk, dude.
So
it's not the Nile River.
So
all
as the Riverwalk queen, do you have to put up like the Christmas lights and the trees
yeah,
and stuff
yeah, by myself.
by yourself?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I know.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, wish me luck, man.
Maybe we could come out and help or something.
Davey will do it for you.
No, I'll hold a ladder. Hang on. I won't do it. I'll hold the ladder.
do
Just
it.
make sure everything's stable.
You
So
wanted me
kind
to
of
kiss the ring. You'll do it.
Okay, calm down. First of all, don't be volunteering me for things. But yeah, what does being a queen entail?
So it's from this February to next February.
Okay.
And it's all the parades and jazz
Really?
and fiesta and all of that. And then protecting, promoting, and preserving the Riverwalk.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the Riverwalk, protecting it, oof, that's a rough little river,
No,
honestly.
I'm just going to be like the security. So from now on, so I'm just going to stand there
Yeah,
at the
there you go.
Riverwalk.
So Daniel, stop jumping in,
Yeah.
okay?
All
Just
right.
cut that out
You have to
right
go through
now.
me. You have to go through me.
That could be fun.
I've heard that people, like, it's illegal, obviously, to go in the Riverwalk here in San Antonio. Like, you're not supposed to get in the
to
water,
go
right?
like in the river. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in it, but there's a part of it that you can kayak.
Oh,
I didn't know
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes far out. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, the extension?
Yeah, pretty much.
But I've also heard that some people are allowed to get in the river. Like
What?
for
You've
special
heard-
events. Yeah, no, I heard
I've
it.
heard two different things.
Yeah, well, I mean, for special events, like they allowed people to jump in the river. Like I think the San Antonio soccer team like jumped in the river during their celebration.
Because they won their championship.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, like, there's little exceptions. And it might not even be an exception. It's like cops just aren't going to arrest them because they know what's up.
Well, I mean, as the
Like,
Riverwalk queen, are you going to allow that kind of behavior?
Yeah, let me jump in
No,
the river.
I just said I'm security. So no, that will never happen again.
That water is
could get in the-
disgusting.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
It's grosser than like the Corpus Christi ocean water, I would think.
Actually, I've never had it to where like it gives you diseases from poop,
Oh,
like in
Yeah.
Corpus.
like the flesh-eating bacteria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do drain it though.
They
clean it-
do. They have a big
drain it.
event,
Yep,
right?
they clean it all out and then they,
How deep
Don't
is
d-
it?
it's 4 feet.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you ever fall in, just stand up.
I mean, unless
Unless you're a small child.
you can't stand up. I mean, I know Daniel wasn't respectful, but let's please, be cognizant. And
Every episode with you. All right, I get it, man. I know I'm disabled. All right, we're good. I can stand in 4 feet of water. I'm a tall guy.
He's a tall guy.
I don't like the tone that was said, Natasha. Damn, I'll
looks at-
kiss the ring. Damn, they're fucking.
See, if you would kiss the ring, she probably wouldn't be roasting you like this.
Tall guy, yeah.
I wasn't ready.
Oh man.
Okay,
This is fun.
call me a tall guy. I feel like he says it.
Tell me I'm a tall boy.
Tell me I'm tall.
So when they empty the Riverwalk, isn't that like a St. Patty's Day thing?
So initially,
They turn it green for Patty's Day.
they do.
Okay, that was a stupid question. I just realized. Yeah. So what do they do when they empty the Riverwalk?
So they used to allow people in there, and there was a mud king and mud queen,
oh.
and so now it's turned into Riverwalk royalty and king, queen, princess.
Oh, so your position started as the Mud Queen, and then they graduated it to the Riverwalk Queen?
Long time ago, yeah. it
Oh,
was
okay.
Mud. Yeah.
Do they still do like a 5K in the mud or something like that? Don't they do like a race?
They do, but has nothing to do with Riverwalk.
Oh. I clearly don't know anything about
Don't they have
Riverwalk.
like an Alamo down there?
There's a bridge. Yeah.
I thought
There's
there
some
was something
restaurants.
like when they drained the river, like there was a whole event.
I mean, now you're putting me on the spot. I don't know. I feel like I should know.
Well, I mean, you probably would know, and I'm just imagining it.
What
Yeah,
are
maybe
you?
you
What
are.
are you, a tourist? You're asking so
I don't
many.
know, dude.
you
I'm
new
just kind of apparently. Look, I feel like I'm being attacked
You're
for
like,
my knowledge of the
sounds-
Riverwalk
dude,
right now.
It sounds like you're describing like commercials you saw while you were like high as hell. You're like, wasn't there like a thing over there that they used to do? Didn't they used to drain the pool or something?
Don't they have like boats that
Yeah.
give tours in that water?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah, they actually
That
do.
that
do
actually is a thing. No, that
Yeah.
is a real thing.
I've seen
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, it sounds pretty cool. It sounds like you get to do a lot of cool stuff as queen of the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get
get a
to hang
key.
out with a lot of other cool people. Wait, what was that,
Do
Josh?
you get a key to the city or anything like that?
I do.
Hell yeah.
What does
Really?
that mean?
I'll make you a spare.
But what does that mean, though?
That's
No,
like
I
a
don't
cool.
know.
That's a cool thing though. Like it's more symbolic. Like you have the key to the city's heart. Like you have the key to San Antonio. That's kind of cool.
But it literally opens up nothing. There's not a key that opens up.
No.
yeah, she's
something.
also a mud queen,
A
dude.
different
Like,
dimension?
Is
I
this
don't
what the
know.
nootropics are doing to you right now?
I get a key to a city. I want it to open something within that city.
What do you want that key to open, Josh?
Ooh, into another city.
Oh,
Within
into a
the
better
Like
city.
Austin?
It within-
Just unlock and you're in Austin.
Yeah, but I don't have to
Immediately.
like travel in 35. I'm just in Austin.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
step
100%.
into Austin.
you know, I did discover recently that we have tunnels that run through San Antonio. So that'd be pretty cool. Like the
How'd
key
you
could
find
unlock
this
the
out?
tunnel. Well, I was in
one
a
of them?
kind of a sketchy part of town.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I saw an entrance to a tunnel, and it said "Not welcome, f off."
Right.
But then I asked someone about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's the tunnel system under San Antonio."
That wasn't just like a big ditch.
I mean, obviously, it wasn't just a ditch.
You're talking about the water
Where
system?
were you?
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know what it was.
Where were you?
Apparently, homeless people live down there.
Yeah, but it's like for when it floods, all the water.
Oh,
goes
so
into
what
the-
were you doing down there?
Oh, that would ruin their
Were you
homeless
down
house.
there?
I wasn't like down there. I was just kind of exploring. I was just walking
you were
around. Guys,
close
why am I
enough-
being grilled
you were
right now?
close enough to see
I
the
made an
sign.
observation that there were
You were
tunnels
close
underneath
enough to
the
see
city,
the
which is
sign.
kind of cool, I think. And now I'm getting the fifth degree on what I was doing in the tunnels, and I wasn't even in the tunnels. I was just the entrance.
I
He's
just
the
want to
tunnel
Google
guy.
so many things that you've talked about at this point.
You're a
I'm going to
tunnel
leave
guy.
here and just Google a bunch of stuff.
You're gonna Google the mud run
Absolutely.
that apparently happens every
Yeah.
year here in
Yeah.
San Antonio
I
that
mean,
no one knows about.
I've done a mud run, but it had nothing
wasn't
to do-
in the
no,
river
it was
walk?
not in the river.
Maybe I just got two things confused. I don't
think
know.
so. It's okay.
So, who do you get to hang out with a lot of cool people as a queen, as a San Antonio member of the royal family?
Oh wow, I like that. I'm assuming I will,
Okay.
but I've hung out with a lot of cool people just by doing what I do.
What do you do besides being a queen?
A lot of things.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I can't take you seriously.
I'm
What do you
trying
do
to
besides
learn a
being a
little
queen?
bit about her, Daniel.
She's a human being, all right? You don't gotta.
What do you do besides being a queen?
First of all, that's only on the weekends, Josh, and you know that.
Okay, so I'm a digital journalist. Let's see. I'm a nurse.
Digital journalist.
Yes, I'm a nurse.
That's pretty cool.
I'm a full-time doctorate student, so
Wow.
finishing my doctorate degree. I'm a mom. I'm a business owner. We have 3 businesses. Content creator. What else am I?
I'm starting to feel
You're
real
welcome.
inadequate right now, Josh. I don't know about you.
Bartender.
Damn, I want whatever.
Reverend.
I want whatever nootropics you're taking.
Wait, I'm sorry. Was the last one girlfriend?
Reverend.
Oh, Reverend. I thought you said girlfriend. I was like, wait, you just said you were a wife and a mother and a girlfriend?
Oh, so you
Oh.
could
I
like,
could be.
You could
Okay.
marry.
Maybe I could be.
All right.
You could marry us if we want. If like either one of us wanted to get married.
I could marry you or baptize you.
Wait, are you saying like marry us, Daniel? Like you and
I
I?
could do that right now.
Oh, I mean, if
Are you
wanted-
proposing to me live
y'all
on the
wanna get
podcast
married?
right now?
Y'all should get married on the podcast.
Why are you saying that,
Let's get
Josh?
married on the podcast. Let's
No,
do it.
dude.
Yeah.
First of all, he does not deserve my health insurance.
You
First
want
of-
ratings?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, people don't
So
get to be married by a queen that often.
And a doctor, apparently. Did you hear that? She's a doctor queen.
There you go.
That's a big deal.
So ask to marry him.
I didn't want to marry.
Wait, whoa. Why would Daniel propose to me?
Okay, then you propose to Daniel.
Okay, that's better. Then I'm not going to do it, though, obviously.
I'll get you a ring.
Why did you assume that Daniel would be like
Because
the
you're
dominant
afraid.
one?
You're afraid I would say no, and you're correct.
You would
you're-
say no to me?
You're a drug addict and
Wow.
an alcohol guy as well.
An alcohol guy?
Yeah, he doesn't drink alcohol.
An alcohol guy?
I'm a man of alcohol.
That just doesn't vibe with my lifestyle.
Oh, my lifestyle doesn't vibe with yours, Daniel. What if I want to go on a run? You
Well,
piece of
what if I'm?
Oh,
Yeah,
'cause-
keep up, old man.
Oh,
all right,
that's fucked up.
I'm young and hip, and how we're wearing like the same clothes, kind of like it's wild.
yeah.
we could share T-shirts. We both have a great sense of style.
No, don't let
Why
that
did you
go.
laugh at that?
I know.
Don't let that go, man. You
You're-
heard what he said about your legs? You can't run.
Josh, you don't.
what
That
he
was. I
said.
said that in a moment of
Athlete,
passion.
though.
He is an athlete. He's
know.
a
I know.
Paralympic athlete.
But I know he's an athlete.
Yeah, so stop bringing it up.
Leave him alone.
Yeah,
Leave
he's
him
a
alone.
he's a Paralympic athlete. Now ask her to marry
me
you.
and my queen alone, all right, dude, all right?
Oh, now she's your queen.
Hey, dude.
She's all
Now
of our
she's
queen.
your queen.
She's a San Antonio
course,
queen.
yeah.
I'm the one who said it. I am the one who brought it up, and everyone attacked me for it.
All right.
You see how you get?
All right.
This is. I don't like how this is going at all.
Play a little joke and he freaks out. Dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were a comic. Come on.
I just don't like being roasted for no reason. And I feel like you're roasting me for no reason.
We'll
Daniel.
go on a run later. How about that? Is that good enough for you?
So you do all this different stuff. I mean, that's a lot of stuff, actually. I'm like kind of going back through the list.
Yeah.
Digital journalist, nurse, doctor, reverend. I mean,
Yeah, bartender,
all this business owner, bartender. So you have gotten to meet some really cool people.
I have.
Okay. So can you tell us about any of those encounters that have you gotten to hang out with like celebrities at all? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
What's
I
your
have
most
some-
interesting celebrity story?
I have a list. Let's see. Oh, well, before we came on, I was telling you that I was choked twice by Jason Voorhees. So the original, like Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th.
Wow.
Yeah, I was interviewing him and he just choked me.
That would
Well, I
be
mean,
so
isn't that
fun.
kind of like his thing though? Well, actually, no. Was
Yeah.
Jason like
his thing?
was he a choking guy,
A chokey guy?
a choker, if you will?
I guess.
This particular one definitely was.
Yeah. No, he did. Twice.
So wait, this was the original actor that played Jason
Yeah.
in Friday the 13th, and he just choked you.
Yeah, he thought it would be fun.
Like, were you ready for it? Like, had he
No,
warned
not
you?
at all. No, I was in the interview with him, and he's like, "Oh, before you go," and just choked me. But then after we got off camera, I was like, "That was so weird." And even my camera guy was like, "That was super weird." And I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "One for the road," and choked me again
He choked you twice?
twice.
Like,
What?
did you enjoy it?
No, it was very hard.
Wait, what was hard?
Yeah.
What was, the
Yeah.
choke.
The
Like, he
was
choked
very
you hard.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
that's not answering the question. Did you enjoy it? It was very hard.
I think he enjoyed it more than I did.
There you go.
Let's see. Sir Mix-a-Lot, he stopped his concert because I was in front row and I was dancing. Literally, he was like, "Stop."
Collaborate and listen.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't think
And-
that
That wasn't-
Yeah,
He
that
was-
wasn't Sir Mix-a-Lot.
You know, he was talking about my outfit.
What were you wearing?
Yeah, what was the outfit?
It was.
That doesn't matter. That
think
doesn't
I-
matter.
I think it's very germane to the.
She stopped the show. I think it
Literally
matters
stopped
a
the
lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot
Yeah.
show, Josh. It's important.
I mean,
what
I
were
could-
you wearing?
It was very small. It was
Okay.
like a spaghetti thing, and it had like this black.
Yeah, it's tough.
lace,
I
and
get
then there's,
where
like,
Mix-a-Lot's coming
lace
from. For
all down
sure.
the side. Yeah.
I get it.
Okay, Daniel, stop objectifying Queen Natasha.
That's your
I mean,
queen.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Just saying, I get it. Front row, I get it.
So he stopped the show?
Yeah, stop. Because I was dancing. He's like, hold on. He's like, stop. He's like, you were wanting to dance. He's like, you were trying to shake it. You were shaking them things. He's like, and then your husband was cool. And then he's like, oh, no, we're not cool. Yeah, he was super cool. Like, I was talking to him afterwards, but he took my phone and was like rapping into my phone.
That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
That's dope.
yeah.
What song were you dancing to? Was it I Like Big Butts?
It was, no, it was actually one that I wasn't that familiar with, but it was a banger.
It was a bop.
It was a bop.
Yeah,
So I was
all right.
bopping.
Nice.
But everything
yeah.
else was bopping.
Did you?
Come on, dude.
I didn't say it, Josh. That is.
It's
I
true.
just
That's
wanna-
why he stopped. It's true. It's
Oh
true.
my
Look, you were throwing it back.
Yeah,
you can't help it. You
I was
know.
at a concert. I was dancing.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean, but honestly, like Daniel said, like stopping a show
Yeah.
That's wild.
in the middle of the show, he just
Yeah.
cuts everything
Literally.
to address your thangs. The thangs were thanging, Daniel.
What?
I'm just saying.
We know you're just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you hang out with him afterwards? I mean, you rapped into your phone and everything.
Yeah. We, I went backstage afterwards and we just like were
Wait,
talking.
and your husband was here?
Yeah. He was with me.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wanted to meet him too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But to mix, I was like, hey, I was just messing with you. Like,
Yeah.
y'all are cool.
Huh. Chill.
Your husband must be a really chill guy.
He's pretty chill.
I feel like if Josh was standing next to his wife and she was throwing it back and someone was, like,
I would say, put your tits away.
It's just
can you censor
Bust out the
yourself,
cardigan.
please?
I would. What did I say wrong?
Put on your nightgown now.
You sound so sleepy, bro.
Those nootropics are
Yeah.
strong.
He's falling asleep right now.
Josh just over there grinning like an idiot.
I feel good.
Yeah. I'm off
Looks like a
today. I'm not
damn-
gonna save you.
Looks like a mouse.
So you got choked by Jason Voorhees.
Mm-hmm.
You stopped a Sir Mix-a-Lot concert.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, just
Oh.
those two.
I tore up the dance floor with Miko Hughes. Do you know him?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna age myself a little bit. Do you remember Kindergarten Cop?
Yeah, of course.
Remember the kid that's like, boys have it, girls have it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
Him.
That dude?
Yeah.
You were,
We drank way too much tequila and like tore up the dance floor.
that's pretty, was he a good dancer?
Yeah, he was cool. He was super cool.
What kind of dancing were y'all doing? Was your husband there for that one too?
He was.
Was he dancing with y'all?
Yeah.
So the three of y'all were just
No, it was
ripping
like
it
there
up.
was like a small group, like 5 of us.
Okay.
But we were like down in shots, and he was like, "Let's go dance." I was like, "Okay."
And y'all just did it.
Yeah.
That's pretty, what happened after?
Dance the night away. Nothing.
No? I feel like
What are
there's
you trying
more to
to-
these.
what are you trying to
Listen,
dig for?
Josh, I'm nothing. I'm just
Nothing.
I'm just trying to get the full story here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Who was this guy? Somebody from back in the day, or
Yeah, he was in Kindergarten
kindergarten
Cop.
cop.
Yeah.
The little kindergartner that stands up and says the line, boys have, I mean, it's very transphobic what he said,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he said boys have penises and women have vaginas. And
cool?
whoever his father is really, really messed that kid up. So
Yeah, that's
I appreciate your TED talk, I guess, Josh.
yeah,
Thank you.
It was wrong. It was a horrible line in the movie.
that's why.
All right.
That's why I need to defund the police, dude. I can't
Yeah.
have these people out
Oh,
here.
Lord.
What
that-
is happening
That
right
little
now?
kid's a real
What
Jordan
is
Peterson.
happening?
He's a real Jordan
out.
I
Peterson.
want you to know,
Kindergarten
Queen
Cop.
Natasha,
Yeah.
they do not speak for me.
Okay.
That is not the
Also-
official stance of Friends with
Also,
Davey.
not speaking for me. So.
Thank you. Thank you. We support the police.
I'm
Yeah.
making a joke. Oh my god! Look at these boomers, dude. Out here can't take a joke from a millennial like me, bro.
Well, you know what, Daniel? Your T-shirt is even, kind of problematic.
It's Harley Davidson. It's one of the most capitalistic corporations to ever exist
Yeah, but that's a Russian T-shirt.
because they invest in capitalism in Russia.
See, he even supports
I
the
like-
Russians.
I
It's
like-
unbelievable. Yeah,
Do not
I know.
say
What kind
that.
of show did you bring me on?
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I honestly don't know
So
what's
we're
happening right now.
demonetized right now. You just told me I support the Russian
This
government.
episode's over. Yeah, no, it's done. It's fully
I
done.
dated a movie star once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you laughing at me?
Yeah.
Who did you date, Josh?
Yeah.
Selena, the one that played the little girl when she grew up. She never had any other roles. It was just that
Yeah.
one.
Wow.
And she lived in Harlingen
Yeah.
with her
Okay.
son. And I remember her trying to put her son to sleep so we could make out.
Did she sing
Oh.
Selena?
But he never went to
the-
bed, so we didn't get to make out. And then I went back the next night, and again, she had her son. And I was like, all right, well, this is...
I thought you
So-
said you dated her.
That's 2 dates. That's dating,
two
is it
dates.
not?
That's
But you
2
didn't even
failed
get- wait, you
makeout
didn't even
sessions.
get
Did I
to
just hear that
kiss her?
story wrong?
Yeah.
So I actually auditioned for that part.
You
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. They got really
Wow.
quiet.
Small
Pretty
world.
cool. Yeah. Small.
Josh, you could have been trying to make out with Queen
Like,
Natasha.
you would have been putting your kid to sleep.
You missed the
That
boat.
would have been like, all right, put the kid to sleep. Hurry up.
Come on.
Come on, Selena, hurry up.
That's what iPads are for.
Wait, that was the only movie
No,
role
this
she
was
ever
back
had?
in like 04.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's a long time ago.
That
See, I
was
didn't
long
even
time
have a
ago.
kid.
That was a long time ago.
See, that's why you didn't get the part. They knew that you weren't going to be a single mother.
I was like 19.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And she never had another movie role?
Wait, you were 19 in 04?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Why?
How is that interesting? That's just time, Daniel. That's literally
I'm
time.
37.
Okay.
What is happening
How
over
old
here?
No, because I think about how old I was in 04.
Well, yeah, you're
You're like in
significantly younger than
second
me
grade?
and Josh.
Second grade?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like 9, maybe. Yeah, 3rd grade.
Yep.
Yeah, 9. That's crazy. You pinpointed
Dude,
that.
they're just having
You
existential
called that. What
crises
is your
right now.
obsession
It's okay.
with that?
Natasha, I apologize.
No, it's okay.
I do not know what is happening over here.
That's
There's clearly something that happened before we started the show.
Yeah, my degree is in psych, so it's fine.
Oh, wow.
trouble.
What is your
Yeah, please study
like
this
what's
guy.
your instinct on Josh from a psychology
Look at
background
his
and
smile.
perspective?
He's smiling
I
so
would need
big.
to spend some more time with him. But
Just what you've seen so far. Like what would be your gut reaction? Does he need to be in a mental institution?
Absolutely.
Okay.
For what?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
You're a quack, right? You know what you're talking about. There's no
She is-
diagnosis.
Just kidding.
She is in school to be a doctor, Josh. What have you ever done?
This one time,
I dated the girl that played Selena as a child.
in Harlingen.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's got to give you like some weird vibes from a psychology background.
No, he's very quiet, or at least around me.
Like you think he'd probably like hurt people? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Because he's quiet?
No.
He's afraid of his wife, is what it is.
No,
So he doesn't talk to women at all.
no,
He's
that's
afraid.
not what it is.
Am I not supposed to be here? Does she know me right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you smile when you said it like that? Why did you bite your lip and
She's
smile, you
watching all the
weirdo?
cameras right now.
Oh, this is so uncomfortable.
You know. We can. You're a narcissist. There we go. Let's go. Let's break down yours.
I'm a narcissist.
You're a narcissist.
That's not an official diagnosis. You didn't say it.
With-
Josh said that. He is not a psychologist or psychiatrist at all. Okay, so why are you nodding like you definitely agree with him?
I would have to spend more time with you too.
Your show is called Friends with Davey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the friends first, behind Davey, or in front of Davey. Sorry.
That sounds like a
That was a Freudian
calculated
slip.
move. Yeah.
No, that was a
Yeah.
Freudian
Yeah.
slip there.
Yep.
Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Okay.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. That Josh
We're talking about you, buddy.
dated pseudo celebrity. Daniel, have you had any celebrity run-ins?
I fist bumped Jay-Z one time.
Oh,
was
nice.
cool.
You fist bumped him?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I was in the Sunset Strip in L.A.
Oh,
Going to the Comedy Store, and I had a couple drinks, too many, and I took the Uber, got dropped off at this restaurant across the street from the Comedy Store, and couldn't walk across the street because I had a couple drinks too many. So I was waiting for another Uber, and I was out in front of this Italian restaurant, and out comes this car, and I'm thinking it's my Uber. So I walk up to this car. Immediately, two guys look like security guards jump out and like form a wall in front of me, nearly like
in front of you?
yeah, but like nearly boxed me out. If I didn't, yeah, I don't know, it was wild. And then all
You
of a
looked
sudden,
that threatening to them?
well, I'm sure, yeah, I was rushing.
No, he's not threatening. You just don't want.
I was
someone like him
rushing the
touching
car.
You, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
We don't know if it's contagious, guys.
yeah.
Don't touch me. Cool.
Damn, dude, I know I'm in for your age, but shit, I'm sorry. Fuck. No.
Anyway, they formed the wall around
Yeah,
you.
and then all of a sudden I'm like, what's going on? This is, this is a weird Uber, and all of a sudden freaking Jay-Z gets out, and I'm pretty drunk at this point, so I just sort of reach my arm up in between like the shoulders of these two guys, and Jay-Z fist bumps me, and then my Uber gets here, and I go to the Comedy Store, and I see Bill Burr and like Bobby Lee that night, so it was fun.
Oh, that's dope.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was an interesting celebrity encounter.
It was dope.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Nobody was around to see it. That was annoying.
You know, we, like I said at the beginning of the episode, we've got a couple of viewers that sent in their own videos, and I would love to get Natasha's take on some of this.
Okay.
One of the submissions asked to remain anonymous.
Okay.
And so I bleeped out her name.
Okay.
But she's got a really, really interesting story about meeting a celebrity at work. Josh, do we have that queued up and ready to go?
No way.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Uh-huh.
No
Yeah,
way
we're good.
do I need-
Okay, let's go ahead and play this, and then we'll get Queen Natasha's reaction on it.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, I'm a stripper, and when I was working in South Florida in clubs down there, Kid Rock came in, and the manager sent me over because there was like barely any girls in, and we thought he was probably gonna do rooms, like VIP rooms with him and his friends. So I woke up. I walk up,
Little slip there.
and I'm like, "Hey, I'm nice to meet you. Like, how are you?" And he goes, "Honey." Kid Rock says this. He goes, "Honey, I need to stop you right there. You need to try way f***ing harder than that." And he pulls out a $100 bill, puts it in my hand, and says, "You can f*** right off." So that was that. He gave me $100 and told me to f*** off.
That rose.
I mean, how crazy is that?
That rose.
Dude, Kid Rock told her to F off. Gave her $100 though.
I wish I could do that in regular life. Just people who come up to me that I don't want to talk to. Let's give them $100. I'm like, fuck off.
Oh wow.
Say F off, Josh.
Why? You just said it like 3 times.
I said F off.
Didn't he say the word?
No, dude. He is not allowed to take any more nootropics. He's not allowed to take a single.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
So, have you run into celebrities like that were just like kind of intolerable?
Yeah, a couple of artists.
Really?
Yeah.
Just not fun to be around. Just rude.
Yeah. Like,
That kind of
hi.
surprises me about Kid Rock, though. He seems like a real fun guy. No? Have you met him?
No, but
Okay.
no, but I don't know. I mean, if he's at a strip club, I mean, I would want some girl to come up to me and be like, hey, you know.
I feel like that's the whole point of being in one of those clubs, right?
I don't know, but you gotta understand, he's Kid Rock. He can get any stripper to
He
do
can.
anything he wants.
I
That's
don't
true.
know. I mean, I feel like I would be picky.
You would be picky if you
Yeah.
were a celebrity?
No, if I was a stripper. Like,
Oh.
I don't care who that is.
The entitlement in that statement.
Would you
You're already a
give
stripper.
Kid
You're
Rock a
not-
dance?
It's Kid Rock. I'm
Okay,
stripping.
we don't
I will-
disrespect
I will-
people on this
I will
podcast,
strip.
Daniel.
I'll strip for Kid Rock. I'll strip for Kid Rock.
I wouldn't.
It's Kid Rock.
Sorry, Kid Rock.
Picturing
I know, dude.
in
Just working the pole, dude.
Hey, just
He has his knees and
What?
he's all, wow. He's holding his legs. Wow. He spins them.
Oh my god.
what? You can't use $100, Josh?
I would pay you. I'd pay you $100.
To dance on you?
No, to dance in front of me.
Oh, just to dance.
Yeah, do the stiletto dance.
Oh my god.
Well,
Now we're all picturing it.
I will pay you. You're a sick son of a bitch. I'm sorry for cursing.
you're
but-
fine, Daniel. I honestly, that one was justified. That was very. So you were. Yeah. Sorry. You were saying, Queen Natasha, that you would be selective about who you chose to dance for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would be your like ideal celebrity to dance for?
Oh. I mean, I don't know. Off the top of my head, like Bad Bunny.
Okay, that was actually a really quick answer. That didn't seem like it was off the top of your head at
It
all.
was off the top of my head without
Okay.
like really thinking.
No,
Okay.
she had that one in the
I feel
chat.
like I feel like he would be a really nice guy
For
and he'd
sure.
be fun.
Yeah. He seems like a really open-minded, nice dude.
Yeah.
chill.
And he has a ton of money.
Oh, that's true.
And he's
sure.
really good looking.
Okay.
Sure.
So it's like, you know, he checks all the boxes.
It's like a triple threat.
Yeah.
Cool guy,
Yeah.
tons of money,
Oh,
and
yeah.
good looking. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's like a stripper dream,
Oh,
right?
you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. There you go.
If
Okay.
he sees this, please call me. Thank you.
Now, if you were I mean, you are a celebrity, you're a queen, obviously. But if an ugly dancer walked up to you and you didn't want that dance, you didn't want them to hang out with you, how would you politely tell them, you know, not interested? I mean, obviously you wouldn't hand them $100 and tell them to F off, right?
No, it's happened. And I've just said, like, no, thank you. Like, no, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
And are they persistent?
No, she walked away. I think
Yeah,
she
they're
got
trying to
the
get that
hint.
money. Yeah.
No, see, that happened to me and Daniel.
What?
We were on
They were
tour.
persistent?
Yeah.
Very persistent.
Ew.
Very persistent.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
No means
honestly.
no, ladies.
Yeah, well, you know,
And-
it was. We had a little mix up. You know, I thought Daniel wanted to hang out with her, and Daniel thought I wanted to hang out, or I thought Daniel wanted to hang out with her, and Daniel thought I wanted to hang out with her,
Yeah.
and so we were like trying to, you know, basically wing up for the other guy, and the whole time neither one of us wanted to.
Yeah.
See,
it's
you know
tough.
why? Because y'all are men and y'all don't communicate effectively. If y'all would have just said, "Do you want this girl?"
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Wow, but that's
you know
a-
what? That was
that's
you
a-
know what? That was harsh. That was harsh. I
that's
take
a
that back.
gross
That was a
generalization.
yeah. Thank you, Daniel. I was going to say that's a sweeping generalization
I
on
take
men.
that back.
thought
I
it
take
was-
that back. That's
I
true.
thought it was a payment dispute.
Well, oh,
There,
Okay,
it was both, Josh. First of all,
it was a lack of communication amongst friends.
true.
There, I apologize for my prior comment.
I appreciate that. You know what? That's a real queen move, though. Recognizing when maybe she said something a little out of pocket.
Yeah.
And then apologizing for it,
Yeah,
Daniel.
yeah.
You know what? You can learn a lesson from Queen Natasha. You've said a lot of problematic stuff on this podcast, and you haven't apologized for anything.
Well, I think some statements that everyone has made has been pretty problematic. So I'm willing to own up to my part if, I don't know, maybe I don't dance for
We're going to
people
have a
next
very
time.
serious talk. Me and Daniel and producer Josh are going to have a very serious talk after this episode about proper behavior
Yeah,
when royalty is in the studio.
I'm gonna leave a review.
Well, there goes the podcast. Our one review, we get a 1 star. Thanks because of you, Josh. I hope you're happy.
I'll accept it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I'm glad that you haven't had like an uncomfortable experience like that, because that just, I mean, poor thing, you
That
know?
was wild, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like Daniel said, like they don't have, you know, a really good self-esteem anyway.
Wow.
And then what?
Who doesn't?
Well, you don't
The
have,
dancers.
You don't have.
No.
Why would you? That's very.
Yeah.
That's you generalizing.
No, that's just, I mean,
All I'm saying is it's Kid Rock. That's all I'm saying. Is like there's nothing to do with self-esteem, but it's just Kid Rock.
yeah, that kind of is
For the
insult to
story-
injury. That's what I'm saying. It's insult to injury, you know? It's like Kid Rock, he's this weird dude, you know, with kind of stringy long hair. He kind of looks like a horror character. And he's like, you're not good enough for me. I mean, that would just destroy your self-confidence,
Yeah.
Maybe.
right? That's
Sure.
a real ego blow.
But you know what? I got $100. You can insult me all day for. I do that for the podcast every week. So.
All right.
No, you can
Give
keep
me
that 100.
Give me $100. You can tell me to F off all you want. I'll dance for you.
Yeah.
He's like, you said dance, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be the after party for the podcast. It's just Daniel dancing for dollars. Oh.
I have a bunch of dollars in my purse, Daniel.
Hey, yeah. I'm down for a quick buck. Dude. Anything for.
He'll do anything for money.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I would not do that.
He will exploit himself to the end. Okay, Josh, we've got one other video that I wanted to play. And this is actually a friend of the podcast. She is a regular viewer. Love this lady. I don't want to say her name because she kind of sort of wanted to remain anonymous.
Show the video then.
Yeah, go ahead and show the video. She said it was fine.
Okay.
But yeah, this is actually about apparently one of the Spurs players.
Oh.
So yeah.
Damn tab.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
So I encountered a very rude former, well, he was current at the time, Spurs player.
Yeah.
My mom signed me and my brother up for the Spurs youth basketball camp.
Do they still do
So
that? The
he
Spurs
would
youth
come make a
basketball?
speech, sign autographs, all that stuff, and it was horrible.
Mm.
It was a horrible speech. When he was rude to every child there. Every child.
Wait, pause it, Josh.
And when it
Pause it real quick.
Who was rude to every child?
She doesn't name the player, but I'm just so curious. Like, how is he's giving the speech? Is he rude to every child? Like, what was he saying?
Yeah, hold on.
During that
I'm gonna
speech.
rewind a little bit.
Yeah, rewind a little bit.
So let's come make a speech, sign autographs, all that stuff, and it was horrible. It was a horrible speech when he was rude to every child there. And when it was
I kind of respect it. You're rude to
A little
every
bit,
child.
yeah. Every single one
Yeah.
caught the smoke.
Yeah.
Apparently, they were asking for it. So,
my mind, and I asked him like, hey, can I get one for my mom? You know, it'll be really nice because she's a huge fan. He gave me that look like, did this kid really ask him for another autograph? So he signed it, moved me along, and the staff and the coaches were like, that's just him. They let him be rude to like
see,
children.
like, I feel like if you're a celebrity like that,
11-year-old child.
you know, you should
gotta know.
appreciate those moments.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Not make her feel bad for asking for a second autograph.
But
That's so
especially
weird.
a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild to me.
I know who this person is, and I just gotta be like, I know who the viewer is.
Oh, you know, okay.
So this viewer, please tell me who this is in TMs. I won't leak it, but I gotta know. I'm a huge Spurs fan.
And
Oh,
then let me
yeah,
know.
you are a huge
I
Spurs.
gotta know who this is.
Well, you know, I used to party with some of the Spurs players back in the day.
Back in the day, like 1985 or what?
Well, I mean, not 1985,
Yeah.
Daniel. I was 2 years old. But no, like when I was when I was still partying a lot. I used to party with Tony Parker and his brothers quite a bit.
Nice.
Well, it wasn't actually that nice.
No?
It was. It
How's
just.
Tony?
I heard
feel
they
like
don't.
he's Nice.
I heard they don't. He doesn't tip.
I have a Tony Parker story.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Are you able to tell it?
I'm able to tell it. I'm gonna leave out some details, but
Okay.
more or less. But yeah,
Hey, and after I got a Vinny Del Negro story.
Okay. Whoa. Can we? Don't say his last name anymore.
Why?
Just say
that's
Vinny
his
D. I know it's his name, Josh.
Okay.
Just say Vinny D.
Vinny the. Okay.
oh man. Hey.
Go ahead with your Tony Parker story, please, Daniel.
So I have a buddy of mine who used to work at a local gentleman's club, and
Nice.
he said that Tony Parker would come in through a back entrance.
Yep.
all the time with Eva Longoria, and that at first they would just go to see the strippers and stuff, and he said slowly, year by year, Tony wore her down till eventually, like, they would go to the gentleman's club, and Eva would conjugate with a certain spicy dancer there every time. That they just got to know. And I just said, how is that even possible? And he just said, that French influence. Like, they just have that charm. And
He's a very charismatic, convincing guy.
They're very sexually open culture over there. So
it's true.
It's wild.
I mean, that is a big part of the French culture. You're right.
You wonder why they got divorced, huh?
Well, I mean, do you have any thoughts on that, Queen Natasha, or would you prefer to remain silent for Daniel's story? Do you plead the fifth on that one?
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy won me a couple championships. I don't care.
Yeah, well, no, he was a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
But those are, I mean, those are some of the same experiences I had with him. I mean, he didn't force me to conjugate with another man or anything like that. I'm just saying.
You can talk about this as a safe space.
Yeah, if you have something to say.
Shut up, Josh. I don't need you backing her up here. I was only talking about that when we went out and partied together, that there was some, interesting activity that happened.
Shenanigans.
Ooh,
There was some shenanigans.
Like
Thank
what?
you.
What shenanigans?
Well, one of my friends, her best friend was one of Tony Parker's regular hookups.
Oh.
Damn, snitch.
Wow.
Well, I'm not snitching. I'm not saying any
snitch.
names. I didn't say anyone. Well, except for Tony Parker's name, obviously.
Oh.
But yeah, no. And so we would go party at a couple different clubs, and things would get interesting in the VIP.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's all I can really say.
And he'd like to what?
I was in charge of the video camera. That's what I said.
Yeah, it's on.
It was called Friends with Davey, and we just.
Oh my God. Is that where that started?
That was in a different era of Friends with Davey. Josh, what about your Vinny D story?
Oh yeah, so this guy, this Vinny D, he's giving autographs, and I'm standing there, and he's not even playing in the game. And I was really standing there because I wanted Tim Duncan or Sean Elliott or any of the other ones to, sign. And he signed my cousin's, who's 15, signed her whatever pamphlet magazine that they used to give out, and then kind of hit on her. And then I was next, and he doesn't look at me, and he goes, "No more autographs."
Whoa!
And with his hand in my face like that, and I was like,
No.
I didn't even want your autograph, dude. Wow.
You were like not even on my list of players.
Yeah, I just put my thing out like, here you go, sign it. And maybe he felt that from me, like, I don't even like you. Here, sign it.
Well, you're not.
But
But
the
still,
hand in
the
the
You're not a
face?
15-year-old girl.
That's so
clearly.
Yeah, and the
That's
fact that he was like,
funny.
"Hey, how you doing? I'll sign it." I'm like, "She's 15, dude."
Well, I mean,
Maybe it's because I said she's 15, dude. Maybe that was the reason.
He said, "You know what, kid? No more autographs."
my barber used to cut Matt Bonner's hair. Said he was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Super, super
I've
nice
heard
guy.
that.
Yeah. And Tim Duncan, I played poker with Tim Duncan way back in the day.
He's very
And
nice.
he was a super nice dude.
Every time I've been around
Yeah,
him,
he's
been
super
very
nice and
I mean, we love the Spurs here.
I
in San
made eye
Antonio.
contact with
Absolutely.
Kawhi Leonard
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where?
Really?
at the
That's
mall.
cool.
How did that feel?
He was just at the mall.
We was at the mall walking, and I made eye contact, and I went like that, and he went like that, and that was it.
That's pretty cool.
I've got
That's the best story out of all these stories.
It's riveting stuff, isn't
Hands
it? Yeah,
down.
just crazy, wild
Yeah.
celebrity encounters over here.
Yeah.
One of my friends went on a date with Kawhi Leonard, and I feel like I can say this because Kawhi Leonard kind of backstabbed us, right?
Long and gone now.
So I feel like I'm able to tell this story. One of my friends went on a date with Kawhi Leonard, and she said it was a super awkward date. Like he was really shy and quiet the entire time. And then at the end of the date, they were in his car, and they were sitting there talking. Like finally, he was having a conversation, and just in the middle of the conversation, it wasn't leading up to this or anything. He was just like, "Show me your boobs," and she was just like, "What?" and started laughing at him, and he was like, "What? What's so funny?" And she was like, "That was just really random and awkward." And then he asked her to leave.
And rude.
That kind of rude, right?
That's super rude.
Show me.
I mean-
Say please.
yeah, all we had
Yeah.
to do was say please.
You know what? I don't know if he used the magic word. I don't
Yeah,
actually.
he should have.
Maybe she would have done it if he had.
She
Yeah.
might have.
Possibly.
Or like just ask.
He did.
He
Like-
did ask.
But
What are you talking about?
it was more like directive, right? Show me your boobs. Like it wasn't like
Yeah, I mean
Like,
that is
it
kind of awkward.
Kind of seems like he wasn't interested in anything she had to say.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably not.
what do you think would be the right way to ask a girl if you could see her sweater puppies? What?
Why would you say that?
I'm just curious from a woman's perspective,
I
Josh.
think wait until there's an opportune time, not in the middle of a conversation after an awkward dinner.
I know how.
Okay.
You lift your shirt and you show him your titty, and then you go, now show me yours.
Yeah, top that.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
How many times does that work for you, Josh?
Never.
We dated for a while and it worked.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
If you're already dating,
Yeah.
yeah,
then
that's
she might
totally
think it's
different.
Yeah, that's a completely
Yeah.
different scenario
Yeah.
that he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's not talking about a first date scenario. I'm talking about like a first date
Yeah, no.
scenario like Kawhi was in.
No.
Like, what's the right way to ask that? You know?
But the audacity, like,
what's
who
the
do you
story?
think you are? Yeah, like, I don't care who you are. That's rude.
It is rude. The way that he did it is rude. But I
Yeah.
mean, I think there's a polite way to do it.
Sure.
You know, like Josh was saying, like maybe just like reference, like, hey, so I noticed that you have, you know, some really nice chesticles.
That's all.
Right.
May I please see them?
Right.
You know, I feel like that would be
But in
That's
the
a serial
middle of a
killer.
conversation
not serial killer.
in a car.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
at least it was
had some girls show me some boobs in some cars.
as have I. I think we probably all have.
We all have. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had girls show you boobs in a car?
I'm a girl. Girls don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
We don't care.
That's a really
yeah,
good point.
true.
yeah.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall, you know, Josh? I'm just saying.
We all have the same parts. We don't care. And I'm a nurse, so I've seen it all. I've seen
Oh, true.
That's a
every-
really good point.
Yeah.
True.
So I literally don't care.
Do you work, like, what kind of nursing do you do?
I've kind of done it all.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you worked in, like, the emergency room and that sort of thing?
I worked ICU. I worked adult ICU. I
Wow.
worked.
That's rough.
I worked hospice.
Ooh.
I worked pediatric, mental health.
What was the craziest thing you saw, like, in a health facility?
Definitely during COVID.
Really?
Yeah, because I went to New York. So when
That's right.
Yeah, when COVID hit, I decided to go. So I went up there, and it was the day after Easter,
Wow.
and so that was the wildest time.
For sure.
Yeah, nothing felt right,
Yeah.
and it was really. I know we talked about it.
He's an anti-vaxxer Trump supporter.
Whoa, Josh, can you not say that? This is ruined. This is all
Yeah.
ruined. I'm gonna go and submit. I'm gonna go ahead and just preemptively let YouTube know. Hey, this was a joke.
Yeah.
He's actually fired. He's no longer with us.
I didn't cuss.
What?
What did I say?
I wish I had something heavy enough to throw. I have things to throw, but just not heavy enough. No, it's not heavy enough. I'm talking about like a 15-pound dumbbell, like that I could just whip at his face like a battery.
You
Okay.
think you could throw a 15-pound dumbbell all the way over to Josh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I could do what? Why are you?
Hey, I'm just
Why is
asking.
that what you?
I'm
Why
just
did you
asking.
attack Josh
Because he knows the
for
exact,
promoting slander, Daniel?
He knows the exact weight. That's what he did, shot put. So
Yeah.
he knows
Yeah.
how hard it is to throw 15 pounds. About what, 15 feet?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, this is just out of
You
control.
got to think.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So you did the New York thing.
Did the New York thing.
That is a serious conversation. Josh, stop laughing. Stop laughing.
That was him.
Well, thank you for doing that because I know that New York was basically a war zone during that time, and so that had to have been like kind of a perspective
York
shifting
City?
experience for you.
You in NYC?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Crazy.
yeah.
I started in the Bronx and then I spent most of the time in Brooklyn
Crazy.
and Bed-Stuy area.
Wow. And then you decided to pursue your doctorate after that, just
Yeah.
because of all the stuff that you were seeing and
Well, I already kind of wanted to do it, and
Okay.
then I got the acceptance letter while I was in New York.
wow.
So I did my interview in my hotel room because I was living in a hotel room. We all were. So.
Right.
Wow.
They paid the traveling nurses pretty well for that kind of stuff though too, right? Yeah. One of my friends is a traveling nurse and she travels back and forth between Texas and California. The amount of money that she makes is insane.
I mean, we work really hard though.
But you do work. Look, hey, listen, I'm not detracting from
Yeah.
I don't want you to think that is a slight
No.
against nurses.
Yeah, and also that's not why I went because the news was they were checking up on me.
Yeah.
So it was like KSAT and KINS and all of that Express News, and a lot of people's comments were like, "Oh, she's just doing it for the money." It's
Oh,
not
yeah, no, I
true.
don't. But that's like saying that all the people that joined the military after 9/11 did it for the money. No, it's because you feel a sense of purpose.
Sure.
This is kind of like your mission in life, right?
Yeah.
To help other people.
Yeah.
Daniel, stop it. Stop laughing. We're talking about a serious subject right now just because you don't qualify for the military.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't, but you're over there giggling.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think that a lot of people did this just out of a sense of duty. And that's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for the money either. Like, you're going into one of the most contagious places in the country. Like, I mean, you're making good money, but it's like not great in the system we're living in right now. And like when everything's shut down, like,
Yeah.
you know.
So I wanted to leave the day after Easter because they offered me either Easter Day or the day after Easter, but I wanted to spend time with my family because none of us knew what it was or what was going on.
Yeah.
So I, made a decision, I'll have this Easter in case I don't come back.
Wow.
So
That's a pretty heavy decision. And how long were you there for?
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
crazy.
Supposed to be there for 21 days and I stayed for 3 months.
Wow. Just because you saw how much help they needed out there.
They really did. Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. I mean,
It
look
was
at her.
until
She
the-
raises money for Alamo colleges. She's serving on the front lines in New York of the Panorama. I have to say Panorama because, whatever. But yeah, I mean, thank you for
That's crazy.
everything that you've done for this city, obviously, but also traveling out to New York and just helping people. That's really cool.
Thank you.
That's really, really cool. You also have a podcast that you do on a regular basis, right?
I do.
What's that called?
It's Norteño 210.
What does
Podcast.
norteño mean? Is that something I should know?
It
Josh?
means-
Northern 210.
yeah.
Awesome.
Nord-
Yeah.
yeah.
Norteña 210. And where can folks find that?
YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah. Or follow me on Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
It is Riverwalk Queen _ Norteño 210.
Love it. Riverwalk Queen _ Norteño 210.
Norteño.
Yeah, I know. I said that super white, and I apologize. I can't help it.
Welcome,
I can't help
welcome to
it.
San Antonio, white boy. You better shape up.
This entire episode, they have been nonstop
Is this not
problematic.
how it normally is?
I'm trying to hold it together. No,
perfect.
it is not usually this
really
bad.
Not like
It's
this.
usually not this bad.
Did I bring
We-
just like a silly energy?
You took a couple nootropics and it went off the.
Yeah.
the
You know what happened?
Hmm.
Is Josh had nootropics
Yeah.
before the show that he and Daniel both took,
Okay.
and I think it was a little more strong than either of them.
No,
I think it was just right.
Yeah, no, yeah, this
Yeah,
is
because you're
good.
over there just completely in orbit.
I had
Yeah.
a great time.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
Yeah, he
I feel good.
looks like Winnie the Pooh, man. It's fucking weird. He's smiling so big.
I'm so
A happy person.
I'm so
I've
done
never
with
seen you
them.
smile this much.
I'm so done with them. Daniel, what do you have coming up, man?
Yeah, Space Invaders, Blind Tiger, March 10th with Joey Smith, and then Revolver Comedy with Raul LOL, March 15th. So that's coming up.
Oh, that's coming up real quick.
Yeah, so yeah, next 2 weeks actually. Space Invaders next Friday, and then Revolver Comedy Wednesday, March 15th.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Josh,
Yeah.
dude, he's literally hiding behind his computer. His eyes were just like
when he looked
peeking
up,
over
it
the
was
top.
nuts.
You weirdo.
I don't know what you're talking
Do you have anything coming up that you would like to talk about, Josh?
Yes, Battle of the Sketches. Congratulations to everybody who got in.
Finally, a little energy from this
You're
guy.
gonna be getting your congratulations letter tonight, and
Nice.
April 8th is gonna be
exciting.
the show at the Vulcan Gas Company, and make sure to keep a lookout for Onslaught coming the last Tuesday of March at the Creek in the. Just check out comedyfrequency.com.
Yeah, go to comedyfrequency.com and Google Josh Cabaza for all of his social medias. Queen Natasha, is there anything else that you would like to promote?
No, just Instagram. I'm on TikTok and Facebook too.
Oh, you're on TikTok and Facebook. Are all your links on your Instagram? Like, do you have a link tree type situation? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So they can find all your social medias
Everything,
from
including
Instagram.
this hot mess of an episode. I'm just kidding.
It's a fun episode. I had a great time. You didn't
Oh,
have-
I'm glad you had a good time, Daniel.
You-
Really happy that you had such a great
You
time.
didn't have fun? I thought we had fun.
Just absolutely. You were in space.
Also, like my mom was watching. She's never watched a podcast.
No, you know what it is? You know what it was? I was laughing so much because I would look at Josh and I couldn't believe I used to look up to this guy.
What?
And then he's like, I heard.
You know what? What's your mom's name?
Carmen.
Carmen. Carmen, I apologize for what you witnessed tonight. It's not usually like this. Your daughter is an absolute queen. We really appreciated her being here. Thank you so much, Queen Natasha, for joining us and enduring this.
fun.
Honestly, enduring this and holding it together while these two idiots just giggled at everything. You know,
Everything. How do you giggle at a nurse working in New York?
Literally during the panorama.
I'm sorry. You know what it was? I looked at Josh, and I shouldn't have looked at him.
Way to go, Josh.
I was just being myself.
You're just smiling.
That's the problem. He was himself. The
I've
whole
literally
time.
never seen you smile this much in my life. I've been around you like 5 whole times, but still.
I was sick that whole week.
These were
Yeah.
over the years, but okay.
He looks insane.
He looks absolutely crazy. No, Josh, keep the camera on yourself right now. You just, you look absolutely nuts.
Please punch yourself in the eye more. See, okay, I see what I had to deal with when I laughed. It was this freaking.
Dude, yeah, he's just over there. I mean, I don't even think he knows where he is right now. I'm Davey Jackson. You can follow me on Instagram. I've got some shows coming up, but they're all on the link in my bio. You can follow me on Instagram at Davey Jax. Follow Friends with Davey on Instagram. Also, if you're watching this right now, please go ahead and give the video a like. Share it with your friends. Natasha, thank you again so much for being here. This has been an absolute nightmare. But you were amazing. You were amazing.
Thank you.
The rest of it was a nightmare.
Perfect. We can do it again.
Yeah, let's do it again
Yeah.
without anyone.
Yeah,
just you and me. Yeah, just
let's
you
do
and
it.
me.
Okay.
Because I've Josh is looking at me. You want Josh? This has been Friends with Davey. We'll see you next Wednesday. Love you. Bye.